everybody. I totally forgot to put my model up. We all know that stuff will never change. It is a normal streaming thing that happens and extremely entertaining. So I really forgot how to look. Oh, that's him. No. Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you. How was everybody's New Year's so far? So far, so good, I hope. Ooh. You may have slept till 4 p.m. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Did you go out and do something last night? Have fun? Yes. Did you stay out super late? Stay up late? Oh, that's fun. Aw. That sounds like so much fun. Bye. I forgot to reload my other model. There we go. Num 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 num. Nom 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 nom. Oh, bigger. Oh no. Oh. Ow. Cam. And move my camera. Move my camera a little bit. Because I needed the other thing that was attached to for today. So gonna have a little bit of a different for you guys. Funny chicks. Off my webcam. It moved. think I turned off my... Enough. My window is over here. I'm eating food because I am dying. I got chips. Yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit of a different angle change. It's guiding his other thing. Office. I'm gonna put... Oh, this is spicy. A lot of spicy. No, camera angles. Food. What I'm eating is I always get the two Spanish words wrong. If I can remember. Now I have to look it up. I always get... Okay, yeah, I was right. It is Cuban picadillo. Not to be confused with pico de gallo. Which honestly doesn't make any sense because gallo is like chicken. So I don't... Not chicken. It's onions, tomatoes, sometimes peppers, and this is picadillo. Pretty good. I eat it without olives, and some people put bell peppers in it, but no, this is like turkey, brown turkey, and white rice. Usually we'll have black beans. Not today. Not today. Yum, yum, yum. Usually I have it with like a I'll have it with two plantains. But Mexican picadillo has like potatoes in it. It sounds really tasty actually, so I might try that one time. There's different versions of it. There's like picadillo de rancho, which I guess has like chard in it. And it's more like carrots and tomato, more like a soup. But this one you can put in a tortilla. That's pretty good. Something about raisins in it? Wild. Not a fan. Well, you know, Florida has the large Hispanic, you know, population, so I'm always usually around this type of food. And it's so good. Love it. I like trying different cultures' food. I like eating different cultures' food. I like it when people do like fusion. There's actually like a food truck here that's like really cool. They do Japanese thing, which I promise we are going to play Lego. Promise. What'd you do today, Raven? Anything interesting? Interesting can also mean chilling and doing nothing. You know me, I find anything you do interesting. Hmm. I was very tired yesterday. I think I went to bed right after 12 o'clock. It was way too tired. It was a really, really long day. I won't go into. But I will say that it ended really good. So I think by like 2:30. Well, I would say by like 11 o'clock, things were looking pretty good. But we were up like super, super early. Oh. Eh. I think I'm only gonna eat half of this. Yeah. I think I'm only eating half of this. And I'll eat the rest of it later. Because I can't tell whether or not I'm hungry or not. Don't like that. I don't like when I don't know if I'm hungry or not. It's dangerous. Have some water. Alright. Then we're gonna get this thing going. I love water. It's so good. Water good. To wash my Everybody was popping off so many fireworks last night in my neighborhood. It was crazy. It was crazy. Alright. The pink chocolate. Okay. Oh. We're gonna build. Build. Alright, so. The shark one, right? Oh. Yeah, finish it. I'm not really in a rush to build these things at all. Just because of the fact that I really enjoy playing with Legos and separating them and moving them around everywhere is part of the fun. I did find all my Legos from my childhood recently. And right? Those little emotes. Did find all my Legos from my childhood. They were in some boxes that were very questionable. However, the Legos on the inside of the box did not get messed up, but the boxes that they were in, they were pretty aged. Say that. Very, very aged. Probably going to transfer them to different boxes. I may actually just wash them. I may throw all my Legos and fill up the bathtub and kind of like sanitize them. But we'll see. I will also be moving my desk to other side of this room, away from window. Why? Because currently I'm in a very, like, I can't really explain, but I'm in a very tight, like, a very small chicken. And I have a refrigerator next, like a fridge, but it's 3.5 feet. It's kind of cramped in the so I think that moving everything to the other side is gonna be kind of nice. Because Guy and I have been cleaning cook like furniture that we don't need anymore. Give it away. And we have all this space on the other room. So it's kind of. So I am very excited. I know, like, for some people, cleaning is just like a huge, gigantic chore. Now, mind you, it is for me as well. But I made super ADD. And I don't like cleaning all the time. I only like cleaning when I'm, dopamine levels are high. But the dopamine levels are high today, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Turn up this. Okay, so let's see what part are we on? Okay. So I think got through this. Yeah, we stopped here. So now we're gonna do this one. 1 and 4 together. We're gonna do that. Right? Hopefully that's okay. Here's 4. 6. Where's 1? Oh, I think I took 1 out. Yeah. Yeah. And it's good. But then what we're gonna do is we made a plan, and then I don't think I am autistic, but I might be. I'm probably on the spectrum. I might be, I guess, but just I don't know. Because a lot of times I make plans and then the plans go out the window because the dopamine levels aren't high enough. But I don't know. I don't think I am spectrum. I'm not. As far as I know, I was only tested for dyslexia back when ADHD and ADD were 2 separate things. Back in the 90s, late 90s. I have gotten older. Say that I'm easier to recognize patterns. Set alarms constantly. Now that I'm really aware of what's going on in my head or outside of my head most of the time, it's easier for me to keep control or like kind of like know what's going on and not feel like kind of nice. Because sometimes you don't know whether or not what's going on in your head is um what's going on in your head, or if it's a trauma. So you have to be really aware. Therapy is important. Fishies. Fishy. Okay, I think this is done. Okay. Now. Char. Hello, Char. Alright, so. I'm going to build the front. Fun. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there are times when I like to separate things, but when I get bored really easily, so then I go, and then I like to find the things in the pile. I find that more fun sometimes. I like to just separate everything. Color. It really depends on if the brain is which I can't control. I wish that I could control it, but trying to, I want to be a little gory for a second, trying to do something that I find boring, which I never thought that was a thing, because I was always taught, okay, well, we do a lot of things that we don't want to do, but we have to do them because, like, you know, we have to do a job, we have to do this, or we have to, you know, be an adult. And so a lot of times, you know, like, my parents will be like, listen, you know, you gotta do the stuff, man. And so the crazy thing about it is that a lot of times, you know, you have to do things that you don't want to do, which is normal. However, if you can't do things the way that you want to do them, and what's an easier or best way to do it for you to make it happen, it gets frustrating because people want you to do it the way that they do it, and they don't give you the freedom to figure it out and do the task in a way that is easier for you. And what happens is, okay, there's going to be an ad break in like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. What happens is that sometimes we get scared to do things the way that we want to do them because it's easier for us when people are watching. I've noticed growing up that I didn't like doing certain tasks the way that other people did. But then as I got older, I had to do them the way that they were doing them. And it took me 100 times longer to do anything the way that other people who are non-neurodivergent neurotypicals did them. So sometimes when people are watching me, I get nervous because I think that they're judging me or they're mad at me because of how I'm doing something. But a lot of times I have to do a task and I have to try 3 different ways of doing the task so I can see which way is faster. And a lot of people don't understand that. but the amount of people that don't judge the things that you do and how you do them is more than you think. And I feel like with that insecurity and that anxiety, if people like gave a chance and said, hey, you know, take as much time as you need, it still needs to be done, whatever, it would get done a lot quicker, if that makes sense. Because if you have the feeling that no one is judging you and no one is watching you, mad at you about how you're doing a task, I feel like you have so much more open space to be able to get a task done. Also, task done. I don't know. There is an ad break. Are those supposed to? Sorry, I just got like random text message from Mother. Alright, nothing too crazy. Yeah. They've already separated everything. Oh. This. Done. Cool. Okay, so we need. Alright, I gotta make the sushi. So we need of these. this one. Here. Give me like 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on. Add to my water bottle. Okay. This part. Gotta put the little sushi. I don't know where the stickers went. I gotta look in the box. Okay, I found them. I was like, I don't know what this is. Okay. I'm gonna put the douche thing on this. That's fine. My hands are so dry. It's like Florida right now, or where I am in Florida, is it's pretty cold outside for it. Sunshine State. So cold. Another. It's 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Ew. I think it's going to get down to the depending on right now it's saying it's 55. I love it though, it's just like dry and ashy. Ew. Yuck. Then this one. Like not. Matter. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna stop being it. Let's see. Fine. Okay, and I gotta put yes. This. Put it this way. This way. Out. Little sushis? Oh my god. Very, very tiny. I don't know to put the stickers on that one. Okay. Cool. Cute. And go. And window, and you're like, oh my god, Frisk. And we're gonna build this thing. Oh, this. Oh, I literally fallen. Then that. Take to oh. Okay. So we're putting this. Alright. I can fit this here. It's like the song by its won't go on. What the heck is happening? Am I missing? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, go. Okay. Whew. Then I think this gets back. Like, shit. Rip the crap out of that. I think I missed. What did I miss? I can't tell. Okay, so I have to do this tiny little freaking sticker. This is supposed to go under this. How is that even possible, y'all? How is that even possible? Well, it's just gonna have to be off, like, side or something. That's not... This is supposed to be, like, square on there. But... be like... that you... Now... and... doors here. Gosh, I scared myself. When did that happen? Or did the... Girl, figure it out later. Gonna make... this. Gotta be because this hit. No. This one. Okay, and oh, weird straw situation. I don't. We're gonna try it. Interesting though, my microphone is not picking up me. Oh, it does. I will be getting a new mic. Even though this microphone's pretty good, it's just that, like, I kind of becoming pain in the boot. Oh gosh, I have to put all these stickers on here? God. Take me very long. Ugh. Here. Leaving? All right, I'm back. Okay. I think it's gonna be too long. I'm gonna put all this. And on. Those. I think fish goes on here, but they gotta go on third. Ew. This is probably gonna have to be shorter. But I don't now, so I'm just gonna leave that there. And hello, together forever. And yellow. So they did give me some extras, which anyway. So here. On. Where is that going? I know how far do that. Okay, this is only going to. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. I have to cut that down. Let me get my scissors. Thin, precise. I literally had them right. Hey, look. Fancy. Is it? Is it a tree? I wish all trees tasted this good. I'm pretty sure there's at least one that tastes this good. I'm hilarious. I am so hi, Raven. I didn't know you were here. I mean, I knew you were here. I just didn't know you were listening. Yummy. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm completely innocent. Swiveling in my swivel chair. That's a bite. A bite. Glorious bite. And my little booty cheeks. Alright. Have the scissors. I'm gonna have to cut down. What? I'm so innocent. Whatever could you possibly mean? Me sucks? Clasping my fake, non-existent pearls. Hilarious. I'm so funny. Alright. There's going to be, add y'all, water. You can add, well, okay. Let's go back now that we have measured everything. We're gonna have to take this one. I gotta get these. Okay, so gonna have we gotta do number 1. This. I nailed. So I heard a video today or talking about that if Sailor Moon and Goku fought it out, which I guarantee they would just end up being friends. But if they fought it out, that a dude was like, Goku would win. And the girl in the video was like, no, Sailor Moon would win. And the guy in the video was like, nah, my girl crazy, right? But then the video was for another video. And the guy was like, the second guy was like, nah, Goku would lose. Because the girl in the video was like, no, the power of friendship, love and friendship. But let's be honest, with how much galactic abilities that she has, not just the power of the moon, but like the creation of the universe, was something I didn't think about. And so the guy was like, nah, Goku would lose. Put that video up somewhere. It was very because it wasn't like, oh, because Goku wouldn't like lose to a little bitch girl or something, right? Somebody said that, and I was like, in the comments, whoa, let's be honest, these two would not fight each other. And technically, Usagi's a freaking 15-year-old, at least if you start on the basic, right? And he's an adult. But then that depends on when they would have met, right? So it's very interesting. If you go online and look up, we're online right now, if you look up Goku versus Sailor Moon, very interesting. Yeah, but I mean, Usagi in her normal form is an idiot too. Like, they're both idiots, let's be honest. But she's reincarnated from, you know, Queen Serenity and shit. And the thing is that I used to watch Sailor Moon, and then some years back when I had watched it when I was a kid, and the translation was in English, right? But like when I saw the terribly edited version of it and how they had switched like frames and mixed them all up for certain things, like made it seem like Usagi was running or being a coward, and then the actual non-edited Japanese version was her not being a coward and her actually going, no, I'm gonna save my friends and blah blah blah. And then the minute it came to America, they made it seem like the leader of this group was a coward. And it made her, as a blonde, bimbo, cowardice character, look so bad. And that's why I never liked her, because I felt like she was a wimp. I felt like she was a horrible person because she ran from her responsibilities and she didn't care about her friends. And then lo and behold, they just edited it. It's crazy. The amount of just like, especially like growing up as a girl and thinking that like, this isn't that. No, not the internet. I watched it on TV when I was a kid. have the internet as a kid. You forget. So, I never heard of editing as a child. So fuck you. There was no such thing as editing when I was 8 years old or 10. So I had no idea that it had been edited. I didn't really think about it either. At all. So to me, it's very odd. I mean, nowadays it doesn't seem very odd finding out that a bunch of your childhood shit has been edited. But, I didn't think about it. I didn't even think about it. Didn't even, like, you know. I'll put this itty bitty little one. If it had been posted on the internet, I'm pretty sure that that comment would, make sense. Rating for fun. That emote is so cute. Oh no, Raven, no! Little chibi baby Raven. Nobody want to floor with me. Aww, so cute. Got that one on. God. Little one. Yeah, I used to watch them with commercial breaks. I think Pokemon was on there. I think Pokemon was on there too. After that, but I used to watch some other. Pretty sure I used to watch some other anime too. I used to try to watch Digimon because Digimon was the shit, man. Digimon was the shit, and I never could freaking watch it because it was always on like a different channel. But or it was on like sci-fi and never had satellite, never had cable. My grandmother had satellite, and that's how I was watching like Russian. I was in like college. Thousand. Okay. The only reason why I get the Inuyasha like. Okay, then we're gonna put fish. This. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. And I feel like I was in Middle school? Wait, hold up. Now I gotta look this up. Now I'm misremembering. Sailor Moon. Weekdays. I used to watch 1995, United Paramount Network, UPN. January 16th, 1995. How old was I? So it was probably 1996 when I was watching Sailor Moon. Until like 99? 90? Because it says that yeah. So yeah, and then it changed to the CW. So in like 2006, it turned to CW. But back when it was UPN, I used to watch Sailor Moon on there. So yeah, Sailor Moon started September 11th, 1995, which was like UPN Kids back then. But Sailor Moon wasn't on there until like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. So, I guess it wasn't until 97? I think it was 12. I was like 11, 12 years old when I watched Sailor Moon. And it wasn't until I got to high school, so I think I was in 98. 97, I was might have been 99 that I made friends with some girls and they told me about all the other Sailor Scouts. So like Raven, like channel 54 for you, even though you were like 4, 3. Yeah, but they were playing Sailor Moon at 6 a.m. in the morning for you. You were like 3. And rerun. And then 1999, then they started coming out back at 7:30 a.m. And they only played the first season. Yeah, probably. But when did hold up? When did Outlaw Star come out? Because I didn't watch that till I was in maybe. No, it might have been 99. I might have been watching it in 99. But I watched Outlaw Star on Cartoon Network. And that's only at my grandmother's house. One reason why I ever watched it. But I didn't even know what that was. Did it? Okay, yeah. From 98 to 2001. First redhead boy crush. First one. 100%. Oh yeah, because Tenchi Muyo and Trigun and the Big O and Boy Bop and Amigama Sama. Yep. 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 Hilda was fucking cool too, man. She was a badass. Yeah, tune on. And that was edited too. Like, all this stuff was edited. You know, there's certain things they could not. Supplement. All that fun stuff. Okay. Done. Find the now we need there, alright. But do I have another blue one though? I don't think I do. Maybe I can put. I'm gonna put this here. This. I don't get it. Raven, but you were so cute watching anime when you were little. Ah. Anybody watching anime when they were little sounds super cute. I'm glad other people got to do that. Because I didn't. So it's nice that other people got to do that at a much younger age. Got to experience that, you know what I mean? Am I not doing very high? Same thing with video games. Like, I complain a lot about saying that, oh, because I was a girl, I wasn't gonna play video games. For anyone who was allowed to play video games and had video games and loved, like, having fun with their friends and just like to play the game, I think that's really great. And while I wasn't allowed to have it, I'm really glad that other people were able to enjoy it because I wasn't able to. So I'm very happy that people did not have to go through what I went. Did it make me appreciate video games? Yes. For anime? Yes. Does that mean that other people, just because other people didn't go through the crap that I went through, does that mean that they don't appreciate it as much as I do? No. I really don't believe it. I think you can appreciate something as much as anyone else. No, I need 2 of these. I think anyone can appreciate and be grateful, even if they didn't have that growing up. I mean, whoa, which one am I grabbing? Okay. Anybody can... I remember me, I'm an old school otaku. I was not, really, I didn't even know what anime was. I just thought they were cartoons, which is what it is. Anime is just the Japanese word for animation. Specifically, Japanese, from Japan anime. And because it wasn't as easy as getting on the internet and searching for anime, during that time YouTube did not exist. The internet was around, but I don't think it was readily available for just anyone in their house, because I didn't get a computer in my house till maybe like 93. But I had used computers when I was younger. Like, I would say younger than 10. Maybe like 6 or 7. Mostly because some relatives of mine had their own computer, and that's how I learned DOS. That's how I learned before we were using Windows, before Windows 5 came out, before any of that, I was using. So yeah, no one was on the internet. We didn't have any social media. We had nothing. So the ancient time. And so not quieter. Well, I thought I broke a mirror. I was like, oh my god, I'm so lucky now. Put this over. Evidently. So I remember playing like Playroom. I just don't know what that is. I'm gonna see if I can pull up an image because it's really interesting. MS-DOS game. Oh, Prince of Persia. The Persian. And there's actually a lot of games on MS-DOS, which I am very, very surprised. I didn't realize all this stuff was on there. Holy shit. I really didn't know. I was playing like, I was probably like 6. Playroom? Oh my god, guys. Holy shit, the memories. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Crazy. Oh, this was on Mac too. Holy shit. Holy. It was 1989, guys. 1989. I was playing this game. If I can find it. Yeah. Look at this shit. I see. So basically, I feel like a video, but $19.89, y'all. Holy shit. Hold on. Look at this shit. 1989 for education. So what happened was is you could click these things, like the little eye would come up, the bird would go, and there's like different games. So this one that's like the half mermaid, half elephant thing up against the toolbox. The toy box. That was like a mismatch thing. You'd play, it was like more educational. So I think I played more educational games than anything. What was the other game? Yeah, like I couldn't play Doom. I couldn't play Monster Bash. I couldn't play I don't know, there was some games I just my mom did not let me. So like one of the most educational games, I'm sure I can sign it. Called what's it called? Treasure Mountain, y'all. Holy shit. 1990. Shit. Oh shit. Up. Up. God, the nostalgia. Holy fucking. It's by the Learning Company again. But what about Candy Mountain overstimulate? Aww. I'm on a run right now, man. I'm like, look at this game. Look at this game. I think I had every game by the people who did this game. I'm pretty sure I did. Because Treasure Cove. What? There was an underwater one? What the fuck? What? Hold on, hold on. Okay, so there's another one that's like in a school. This is all educational shit, right? What? Then they made Treasure Mountain on Windows 3.1? What the fuck? I didn't know about that shit. Damn. They used to have to capture the elves and shit. Super Solver. Super Solver. Not want AI mode? Damn. Holy. Midnight Rescue. No, it was called Outnumbered. It was also 1990. And you weren't at a high school, you were at a... What was it called? Midnight Rescue. Was that the original game? Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. Or AKA Gizmos and Gadgets. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. So... So the other one was about words. And this one was about math. The Master of Mischief. Shady Glen. TV station. Okay. Very 80s. Then would like the okay. And then huh? Oh. So this was literally you were taking pictures in the radio station. So it was only no mouse, only keyboard. So cuz that's what DOS was. Pretty sure that all of y'all know what that is. Anyone who deals with computers in general. And these guys, you had to kind of like match up certain things. It was kind of weird. Then, there's a lot of math. A lot of math. And I couldn't get it. I just couldn't get it. And then there was Challenge of the Ancient Empire. Of the Yep. Yep. But this one I remember playing in my yep. Yes. 1991. So this is when Carmen Sandiego was like a big deal. She was We're in the World as Carmen Sandiego was a big deal. You guys don't know what that is? It's really silly. Anyway, this was the Egypt. Hi, War. This was like the Egypt one, but you would go to like different civilizations. Go to like the Egypt, Rome, India, China, Babylonia. You would go everywhere. So I wasn't playing Mario. I was playing this. I did not have this on my computer at home, but I had it at school. So I remember going to computer lab when I was in elementary school playing this game. That's when like Mary Kate and Ashley and the Olsen twins were like a back then. And I think that's when 92. Yep, I think that was one. Because, okay, so when I was a kid, and probably when some of you guys were kids, was like a huge pen pal thing. So like, they used to want us to do pen pals, and write letters and send them to people or whatever. So I remember being in school and them telling us we had to pick somebody that we wanted to do a pen pal, like we had to write a letter to them. So they want us to write letters, and I picked Mary Kay and Ashley Olsen because I didn't like all the other choices that they had in this like magazine or something that they wanted us. I didn't even remember who they were. And so I wrote a letter, and they sent it, but the whole time I was just trying to finish the letter so I could play this friggin' game. I remember that. I remember distinctly that. And how annoyed I was that I had to write a letter to people who were famous that couldn't care less about me. That was in 92. I think I was in... Okay. Well, in 92 August, I was in 5th grade. In 92 May, I was in 3rd grade or 4th grade. I remember the very distinct. I remember where the computer lab was. Yep, I remember it. I remember all of it. I remember it all. Anyway. But yeah, I used to play a lot of fun games as a child. A lot of fun games as a child. Even though they weren't Mario, even though they weren't, Legend of Zelda like everybody else had, I still had a lot of fun. Okay, so the back of this wants me to... So... I wore... So... Okay, so it looks like the little box had to stick out anyway. Okay. This guy. It wants me to make it look like it's like water. Water. Dock. How's it going, buddy? Yay! I went on my lap and I got it. Ah! In there, biscuit. I would actually like to play those games again. I think that would be really fun. But also kind of boring. I don't even know. Things do not want to get in here. The rage. Like they're so tiny and they won't get in the. I don't know if it's because my hands are dry or what. I got in there. I'll probably put them all. Ah! Anything that I put on it. See, I tell my little stories because we don't have a lot of people in chat or that watches right now. At least today. We're just usually on Wednesdays. Sometimes I have a full crew of people in the chat and something. But I'll record this and I will keep this and clip back to like when I used to tell weird freaking stories about my life. And I'm not gonna change like my name. No, but there's days there's definitely days that aren't New Year's Eve that oh no, it's fine. It's fine, Raven. No me sad. No people are partied out yet. Oh, Raven! I need to give you huggies. So cute. But that's why I sometimes like having these conversations. Like, aw, that's so sweet. Thank you. Well, that's why I decided to do like more like a comfy stream. Because I know a lot of people were out yesterday and some people were out today, and I wanted to stream at least once this week. Yeah. So I very much appreciate in general anybody watching. A lot of times I will have people streams like in the background. Get in the hole, buddy. No. Just kidding. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stream too long either because I still have a lot of stuff I gotta do before tonight ends. Oh my god. Here, I'm like breaking everything. I'm trying to get this. There we go. Okay, I think I figured out how to do this. I figured out. Best. There we go. Yes. Okay, I got it, y'all. Use this. Get in there. Yeah. And I'm knocking some things off, but I don't really. Talking it. I was surprised some people were streaming last night. Honestly. Like, wow. I mean, I don't remember if I went. Yes, comfy time is good. I was actually listening to a stream oh my god. Let me just take this off. Oh, dry. Oh, dry. My god. On it. Comfy time is good work. Now, I'm gonna put the stairs back on. This back. Back on. People were going crazy with fireworks in my 30s. Shit! Did it again. Biscuits. Oh my god. I'm so shiny. For the better. All right, so now it looks like it's kind of on butter. Okay, so now we need 1 and 5. Double check. Get out the next. Oh. Gosh. Need 1 and 5. Where's 5 at? Another. This time we're not gonna separate. Guys, have a lobster, and we have an. Okay, we're gonna put the lobster. There. Over there. With. Okay. We need this. This. That's what I'm gonna do. 1, 2. This. Have you guys ever, do you remember the I Spy books? Digging up the... Oh my god! Let me throw a pickup. Back in the day, anyone? Oh god, my leg. It was by Scholastic, and this came out in 92. We're going back to 92, y'all. It was a hardcover book. I think it was like an 11 by 17 or 11 by 14. It was one of the coolest freaking books ever. And I think that's why... I'm really good at finding things in general. Why I like, you know, like hidden object game is because of this. Awesome. You guys ever get or rent any of these from the library? These books were so fucking cool because somebody took the time. Somebody took the time and created a hidden object game in a book. So would say, I spy this, I spy that. So this is a I Spy Christmas book. Okay, we'll and as an example, book. Okay. You guys can do that. Because I spy a thimble, 4 birds of red, 2 fuzzy chickens, right? So you had to find this stuff on here. You don't check mark it off. You don't write on your book. You don't circle anything. You would just point at it on the book, right? So somebody, what's his name? Who created these books? Photographer. He would, Walter Wick. And he would put all this stuff together, like all these random items. And then, I don't know if he did them himself or he would just photograph it, right? And it would go from anywhere to 100 to 300 objects in the photo. And the thing was that who created this book? Oh, what's ladies? Solo. And so I guess in an interview in 2018 when he was 71, she had told him to put a bunch of stuff together, I guess. I could be wrong, but this is what it was. Oh my god, how much is it for all of these though? $50? What? That's it? Oh, it's and then the lady who made the book, she was like, oh yeah, blah 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 blah, let's do, you know, just throw some blocks together. And then Dream Challenger book too. And so when he was done, he would make these fantastical scenes. And he went gung-ho with it. And she wasn't expecting half of the stuff that he was doing. And this stuff, now mind you, was not AI. They were all toys and random objects, all kind of put together in one photograph. And it is so freaking cool. So freaking cool. Because it's an actual photograph of items. Unlike Where's Waldo, which, now mind you, that must have taken forever to draw that too. Those two were my favorite. My favorite hidden object type of, you know, physical game. Coolest shit ever. So cool. Yeah. Coolest shit ever, y'all. Okay, so God, who's I'm so popular. Hi, Lazy. Merry Newmas to you as well. Merry Newman. Lazy, why are you always so witty all the time? You always got something to say that's witty. How do you do that? It's pretty cool, just saying. You always have something always unique and fun to say. Not always, but like most of it. I would say 98% of the time. 98% of the time. You don't recall saying anything. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see. It sounds like some bullshit to me. Sounds like some bullshit. But that's fine. Never you mind. Never you mind. How often do you feel like it, though? You know what I mean? Often do you feel like it? Not very often? Or quite often? Hmm? Okay. Okay. See? You funny as fuck. Shut up. I like the way that you talk. It's very unique and it makes me laugh. I like it. Yes, very much so, yes. You are very funny. Hilarious, darling. Hilarious. Very funny. Ha ha ha. So funny. Yes, very funny. Do you guys ever watch Lucy Darling? So funny. Okay, so I looked up cyberpunk synthwave and I got this 12-hour list. The good thing about listening to music on YouTube that is AI, I guess, is that you can't really copyright it. Like, I suppose you can, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. Oh, okay. Next. And this. Stop. What is this? Get out. Wait a minute. Is it? Oh no, it's that one. I'm sorry, Lacey. Did I give you too many compliments and now you got shy? I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again. No, but like, did I feel bad? No. Damn it! Now he has forgotten. He has forgotten. He has. You are an idiot. You. That's not funny. I don't want you to forget about me. He has sad face. Daisy, don't forget about me. My goodness. Gracious. You're so funny. God. Okay, we gotta take a workout. This off. Cool. Oh my. They put the knife in you? Yes. Friggin' here. No! Alright. Got all this. And we're gonna do this, right? This guy. This guy. Okay. Okay. All this silver's gonna go in like this. But okay. Flower guys. Oh. Wrong spot. This here. That. This. Other pieces. Oh, okay. Okay. Bigger one. This. Okay. On there. Lots of pieces on. Holy cow. Oh, this is a lot of pieces. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to do this right. I just do. What I want to do. This or is this? No. This. Oh. This one. This. Now I gotta put all the signs on all these things. I feel like doing. So this has got to go. Where does it possibly? Some of these stickers are like right to the edge, and others are like which one? Which one are you? Figure it out. But lovely. $24 hours? 24-hour sushi place? Wow. Perfect. Perfect. Gorgeous. And take the rest of it. But this fish are. Comfy. Let's eh. Oh. God. And I don't know how long this is supposed to be. So I just it like out. Oh, it's supposed to be bent anyway. Gate. Light. I love synthwave, dark wave, cyberpunk. But it's interesting to me how much 80s has such a big influence on cyberpunk types stuff, that if that makes any sense. I associate 80s were so much like cyberpunk futuristic movies that they always talked about the future and blah 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 and all. I think it's very interesting. That everything was like happening for man. Because Japan, place in Asia, was like super futuristic. Kind of true. I just cracked my nose. There's dinner. Oh, there's that one. Dinner. Oh, my fingies. Out. What? I didn't know this was a thing. What is this? What? It's a backwards. And on both sides. That's wild. Bitch. I fell on the floor. Yes. Okay. Son of a bitch! Get in here! Oh god, what was that? Fell out of this cup. Okay. Try this again. He's popping out. You guys see that? Got it in. Bitch. Got it in. Got it in. There's this. Which this I do believe goes like this. Here. Like it's a light. Whoa. Cool. And this here. Should have put that on the other side. I'm starting to feel like I should have put that on the other side, so maybe I'll do that instead. This part's already kind of wobbly. Good Lord. Oh. Guess I knocked off both of them. Okay. Into the other one. God, this scratched. This. A little fishing rod. Cute. Uh-oh. And now we gotta find where I flicked play. I can't remember. Oh, shoot. No. No. Fishy. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, I don't know where it went. Oh. Okay. So that's done, but we gotta flip this over. Because the map on like the map. But probably can't. Actually, this is fine. Pretty cool. So you go. Go like then drop the spoon. Oh, everything's biscuits. I'm so glad you guys are comfy. That is very important. I like creating comfy environments for people. I know I can't be with you guys, so this makes me happy. You guys are So this is good. Then I need to just roll on the floor. I swear to God. Whatever. I'll find it later. I'll find it later, I guess. This 4, 5. Okay. Mother of God, this hurts when your hands are dry. Ah, jeez. So complicated, Martha. Guess not. You got Cheetos? What kind of Cheetos? Like the puffs or like the regular? Oh yeah. I think eating Cheetos is fun with chopsticks. So I don't get powder all over my feet. Get the crunch. I like fire Cheetos, but Fortunately, they do not get along with really bad acid reflux. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I fall. I really do like and hot Cheetos, but I like the spice. I like the spice. Too spicy. Oh no, did I put this on backwards? I didn't. Didn't put it backwards. I'm out. Put the utensils in there after I'm done with putting it. Look at that. Cool. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna actually stop after I put this roof on. And then we'll have to make the shark another time. That sound. I got a shelf. Is it a shelf? Is it a roof? Duck. The quack. Quackity quack. Now we're gonna. No. Wait a minute. Shoot. Oh. Oh. This goes like this. Thankies. Like that. And this one. And we gotta. And another flower bottom here. This. Oh. Bah! Bah! Okay. Then this is gonna go on top of this. Fish fell out. I'm so scared everything's gonna fall off my dang desk. Freaking out. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait. Wait. Okay. Alright. How cool that side looks. Look at that. Looks so cool. This looks like a fishing rod. That looks awesome. Cool. So I'm guessing that this side is going to be interesting. We don't know what this side is going to be. It's going to have that little shark off the top. It's going to have this little shark off the top. That'll be really cute. I know. Gonna get you. Gonna get you. And little buddy is in the little sink down here. Okay, so we're gonna end that for there. Okay, did a lobster guy. Okay, we're gonna end stream for now. Now, right? Now and back. Raven stream tomorrow. Yeah. Raven, what are you streaming tomorrow? Stream a song. That's a good game. Up. Dig. Alright. Am I dead? Wait. Okay. And we still have 2 more. Like after this one, there's still like another like 2 other sets after this. Very cool. Very. Okay. Well, thank you guys for hanging. You guys for always coming by. And even when you don't come by, that's okay too. That's I love you, not Spider-Man stuff. Okay. Bye-bye.